Hello everyone, TwistNCoils here. So today we're going to do a demonstration on a wig that I received from Shake and Go, and it's the Freetress over part wig. So we're going to first start off with parting out an over shape, and you can just kind of eyeball it, or you can take and place the wig on her head to kind of see and use it as your guide. Okay, so once you have the section parted out, you can just place the wig on just to make sure you like the spacing and everything looks good before you proceed. Before we move on, if you're not subscribed already, please go ahead and subscribe. Join the coil game. We would love to have you over, and make sure you hit the bell. You got to turn your notifications on by clicking the bell right here. So here we're just taking down that section, and I'm just showing you guys that you can either create 3 to 4 braids here and use some other hair to crochet in to secure that area and close it in, or you could take it a step further and use rollers, wand curls to just create a leave out. So we're going to do that today, and we're going to show you guys both ways. So here I'm adding products, and we're going to use something that I haven't used in a long time. We're going to use hair lasers. So I'm going to also link a video of me using these years ago, and I really like them. I still use them because they're easy to sleep in. So here you just see me winding the curl in and out, and I'm going to do that for that whole section, and I'm going to hope that it dries before the end of me braiding the foundation in the back. So fingers crossed. Okay, so we completed adding the hair lasers, and here I'm just adding some pomade to the back. We're going to actually braid the back up. You can totally do the braidless method here. You do not have to braid it up. You can actually just make ponytails and secure them out the way. This is a curly wig, so it is very forgiving. Okay, so when wearing wigs, I love to create a braid going across and down to the nape area, because I really feel like it makes the wig feel really secure. You can just place those combs right into that braid near the nape area, and it's not moving, it's not going anywhere. So I did not show a detailed version of this braid pattern at all. Some of you guys wanted shorter videos, and some of you guys are okay with the long videos. So however, I decided to show a shorter version of the video and then a longer version. So I'll leave a link for the longer version in the description box. And here I'm just simply braiding those braids straight back. You can braid them as large as you like, because again, the wig is going on the back, so you don't have to do them as small as I did. Okay, so here we're going to actually install the wig. And we're going to just take and place the wig on her head, and we're going to secure those combs into those braids on the side, and just make sure they're secured in place there. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And we're going to do the same thing in the back. So here you can see what I mean about that braid going across the nape. Those combs really fit in perfectly into that braid, and it's going to make the wig feel really, really secure. So I'm just placing those combs in. And then the good thing about this wig is that you have a drawstring, so you can actually secure the wig even further. You just want to be sure you always make sure the combs are secure inside of the braid. So now I'm just showing you the fullness of the wig. You can see it looks very full. It's not too much. It's just as if you were crocheting your own hair. You space it out a bit in the back so you don't have it over full. So now we're gonna actually start trying to take those hair laces out, which it only took me 20 to 30 minutes to braid her hair, and they were not dry. We tried to use the dryer a little bit, but it didn't work out. So this will give you the illusion of what it could look like if you actually were completely dry. So I'm just taking those hair laces out, and I'm going to try to separate them as less as possible because they are not dry at all. So this is what it will look like. So as you can see, if it was dry, it will give you a nice seamless look if it was dry. So to remove the wig, all you got to do is take those combs and release them from the braid, and that's it. Very simple. And here I'm going to show you guys the second option for wearing this wig, which is just taking a section that we left out and just simply braiding those to the back and adding crochet. Okay, we chose to do 3 braids in that area. You can do more braids or you can do smaller braids depending upon how full you want that section to be. But we're going to do invisible root on all 3 braids, so that's why I chose to only do 3 braids. But if you want it fuller, you could add more braids or less braids, up to you. So here I'm just doing the invisible root method. Again, I'm going to speed this part up as well, and the longer version will be in the description box or linked here. I know you guys seen it before, so just gonna continue to install that whole area. Once we're done installing the hair, we're going to add a little bit of mousse and just trim. And I want to give a special shout out to Faith and Fab for coming through and letting me film this look on her. If you're not already following her, please go ahead and follow her. It's up on the screen right there, Faith and Fab, especially if you want to see the details on this look that she did. So here you see me actually reinstalling that wig, and I'm just doing the same thing, securing those combs. You just want to be sure you secure the combs, all 7 combs, to ensure the wig is secure. Okay, so I want to mention, when you pull that drawstring, you can either tuck the string up under the wig, or you can wrap it around like I did and secure it like a rubber band. So here's the finished look, and it didn't take long at all, guys. So if you're installing this wig, you probably can install it within 30 minutes, depending upon if you decide to do braids or the braidless method. Totally up to you. And if you decide to do a leave out or no leave out. So I would love to hear from you guys and tell me, which do you prefer, the leave out or no leave out. Alright guys, so yes, we hit 60K. I'm super excited, and I just appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for all of your comments. all of them. I read all of them. I try to respond to all of them. I just appreciate everyone who takes out the time to watch the video. And to give back, I want to give you guys something. Okay, so here's your opportunity. If you thinking about trying a wig and you want to try the wig, here's your opportunity. You only have to do 3 things to enter the giveaway. 1, be a subscriber, join the Coily gang. 2, follow me on Instagram, TwistNCoils. 3, comment the hashtag Coily gang under this photo right here, and that automatically enters you for the giveaway. Again, I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this demonstration of the wig, and more importantly, I hope you guys enjoyed just sharing this experience with me. And please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thank you to my new subscribers and current subscribers for hanging there with me. You guys have a blessed day.